Hello students, today we are going to study chapter number 3 of accounts, that is valuation of goodwill. The weightage of this chapter is 6 marks. One question will be asked in MCQ, 1 mark. One question will be asked in answer in one line, 1 mark. And section D, one question will be asked for 4 marks. That means the total weightage would be 6 marks. As if you know that goodwill is an intangible asset which is to be shown on asset side of your balance sheet under the heading non-current asset. But what is the meaning of goodwill? Goodwill is the prestige of the firm, reputation of the firm. Whenever the value of your firm, the prestige of the firm is being valued in a numerically presented, then it is called as goodwill. Means goodwill is the value of the reputation of a firm in respect to the profit earning over and above the expected profit. Goodwill is based on profit earning capacity of the firm. We are about to study 4 methods for the valuation of goodwill. First method, that is simple average profit method. First of all, average profit is equal to total profit upon number of years. As if you have studied in statistics to find out mean. The formula to find out mean is x bar is equal to sigma xi upon n. The same way, average profit is total profit upon number of years. By finding this average profit, you are supposed to find out goodwill. That is, goodwill is equal to simple average profit into number of years purchase. Second method to find out goodwill is weighted average profit method. First of all, find out weighted average profit. The formula is total weighted profit upon total weight. To find out goodwill, weighted average profit into number of years purchase. This method is similar to simple average profit method, as if goodwill was simple average profit into number of years purchase. Same way, for weighted average profit method, goodwill is equal to weighted average profit into number of years purchase. It will be given in your sum. Third method, that is your super profit method. To find out goodwill by super profit method, first step is to find out capital employed. Capital employed is equal to total asset minus total liability. After that, find out expected profit by using capital employed. It is step by step. By using capital employed, that means capital employed into expected rate of return upon 100. Third step, that is to find out average profit. It will be maybe simple average profit or weighted average profit. Super profit is equal to average profit minus expected profit. And by using this super profit to find out goodwill, goodwill is equal to super profit into number of years purchase. Now, fourth method is capitalization profit method. We are having 2 separate informations for capitalization profit method. First one, that is capitalized average profit method, and second, that is capitalized super profit method. To find out capitalized average profit method, the formula is capitalized profit is equal to average profit upon expected rate of return into 100. After finding out capitalized profit, to find out goodwill is equal to capitalized profit minus capital employed. Now, capital employed, we have already seen the formula, that is total asset minus total liability. That means the same formula has been used to find out goodwill for the capitalized average profit method, that is capitalized profit minus capital employed. And the last method is capitalized super profit method. The same formula for super profit which has already been used in super profit method, that is going to be used for finding out goodwill by capitalized super profit method. Just only one difference, that is the formula regarding goodwill. Goodwill is equal to super profit upon expected rate of return into 100. Now friends, one major important thing, that how to identify that which method is going to be implemented to find out goodwill, whether it is simple average profit method or weighted average profit method. Now, if the given profit is continuously increasing or continuously decreasing, then weighted average profit method is going to be utilized. Means, suppose the first year's profit is 20,000, second year's profit is 30,000, third year's profit is 50,000, or first year's profit is 1 lakh, second year's profit is 80,000, third year's profit is 20,000. Then, as if it is continuously increasing or continuously decreasing, then weighted average profit method is suitable to find out the value of goodwill. If the given profit is in mixed trend, that means the amount of profit is increasing as well as decreasing, that is in mixed trend, then we are about to use simple average profit method. That means you have to identify that whether the profit is continuously increasing or decreasing, or the given profit is in mixed nature, then on that basis you are supposed to implement the formula to find out average profit. Now let us understand by using first method, that is simple average profit method. A and B are the partners of a firm. We do not require any profit sharing ratio right now here in this question. A and B are the partners of a firm. Compute the value of goodwill on the basis of 5 years purchase. See, 5 years purchase of last 4 years average profit. Information is as under. The profit which is given of the first year, that is 90,000. The amount which is given in your bracket, that shows loss. If it has been mentioned loss, then also it's okay. If it has been shown in bracket, then it is also considered as your loss. Loss is going to be deducted and the profit is going to be added. That means first year's profit is 90,000, then sudden loss is there 40,000. Once again profit is increasing 1,20,000, and once again the profit is decreasing 80,000. That means this is in mixed nature. That's why we are supposed to use simple average profit method to find out the value of goodwill. Now, by using such information, we are supposed to find out average profit. Average profit is equal to total profit upon number of years. Make it out total of your profit which has been given to you. That is 90,000 minus 40,000. Why? Because it is loss. 1,20,000 plus 80,000. Total amount comes to 2,50,000 divided by 4. Why 4? Because number of years 1, 2, 3 and 4. 4 years profit is given. That's why upon number of years, that is 4. That's why the amount of average profit comes to 62,500. By using average profit, find out goodwill. Goodwill is equal to average profit into number of years purchase. As if it has already been given that find out the value of goodwill on the basis of 5 years purchase of last 4 years average profit. That means 5 years purchase, the same 5 years is going to be multiplied to find out the value of goodwill. Average profit into number of years purchase. That's why 62,500 into 5, that comes to 3,12,500. This is with the help of simple average profit method. May be possible the sum may mention that by using appropriate method. Appropriate means you should have to identify that whether the profit is in mixed nature or whether the given profit is in continuous form. Okay, that means what? If it is in continuous increasing or decreasing, then the method would be weighted average profit method, and if it is mixed, then it is simple average profit method. Now, the second question is regarding your weighted average profit method. See, find out the value of goodwill on the basis of 3 years purchase. Once again, 3 years purchase of last 5 years weighted average profit. Now, first year's profit 50,000, second year's profit increasing 90,000, third year's profit once again increasing 1,20,000, 1,50,000 and 1,60,000. See, the total profit is continuously increasing, and as if it has been mentioned, but then also the calculation will be on the basis of weighted average profit method. Now, whenever weighted average profit method is given, you are supposed to form table: year, profit, weight and weighted profit. The first year will be given weight 1. The second year will be given weight 2. Third year will be given weight 3. Fourth year will be given weight 4. And fifth year will be given weight 5. This is fixed in any of the questions. Weighted profit means profit into weight. That means profit into weight. That means 50,000 into 1, that is 50,000. 90,000 into 2, that is 1,80,000. And by multiplication, you are going to get 19,90,000 as a total weighted profit. Total weight, that is 15. 5 plus 4 plus 3 plus 2 plus 1, that is 15. Now find out weighted average profit, that is weighted profit upon total weight. That is 19,90,000 divided by 5. The answer comes to 1,32,666.666. That means it is going to be round off. That means the amount of weighted average profit would be 1,32,667. To find out goodwill, weighted average profit into number of years purchase. That means 1,32,667 into 3. Goodwill on the basis of 3 years purchase. That means multiplied by 3. The answer comes to 3,98,001 rupee. This is weighted average profit method. The next method is your super profit method. See, it is always going to be mentioned in your sum. Find the value of goodwill on the basis of 3 years purchase of super profit. Total asset is given, total liability is given, expected rate of return is given, and the profit itself is also given. Once again 50,000, 40,000 and increasing 60,000. That's why average should be on a basis of simple average profit method. First step is to find out capital employed. Capital employed is equal to total asset minus total liability. That means 5 lakh minus 1,50,000, that is 3,50,000. Second step is to find out expected profit. Expected profit is equal to capital employed into expected rate of return upon 100. You may write only expected rate of return. Why? Because it is given 10%, 12%, 15%. Percent always been divided by 100. So capital employed into expected rate of return, or capital employed into expected rate of return upon 100. Capital employed, that is 3,50,000. 3,50,000 into 10%, the amount comes to 35,000. This is my expected profit. The formula of super profit is average profit minus expected profit. Expected profit, that is already there, 35,000. Third step is to find out average profit. We have already seen that total profit is given upon number of years. That means 1,50,000 divided by 3. That means the average profit would be 50,000. Average profit is there, expected profit is there. Now find out super profit. The formula of super profit is average profit minus expected profit. That means 50,000 minus 35,000. The super profit comes to 15,000. Use this super profit to find out goodwill. Goodwill is equal to super profit into number of years purchase. Once again, 15,000 into 3. That means the value of goodwill comes to 45,000. Number of years purchase. It has already been mentioned in your sum that on the basis of 3 years purchase. That's why it has been multiplied by 3. Goodwill is equal to super profit into number of years purchase. That is 15,000 into 3. That is 45,000. I hope you understood properly. Now the method is going to be changed. Last method, that is capitalized profit method. We are having two methods in that thing. That is your capitalized average profit and capitalized super profit. Once again, super profit. Once again, the formula of super profit is average profit minus expected profit. That means the same formula is going to be applied for super profit. See. Find goodwill on the basis of capitalized super profit. Read questions properly. Find the value of goodwill on the basis of capitalized super profit. Capital employed is given, which is required there. Expected rate of return, that is ERR, 12% is given. Year end profit, 1 lakh, 60,000, 50,000 and 80,000. That means whenever you are supposed to find out average profit, might be simple average profit or weighted average profit, and as if this is in a mixed trend, we are supposed to calculate simple average profit. First step, same way, capital employed, it is already given. If it has not been given, then find out by way of total asset minus total liability. It is given directly 4 lakh capital employed. Second step, expected profit, that is capital employed into ERR, 4 lakh into 12%, it comes to 48,000. That means expected profit, that is 48,000. Next step, that is average profit. Once again, average profit is equal to total profit upon number of years. If it has been given continuously increasing or continuously decreasing, then form a table, find out weighted average profit, and that weighted average profit is going to be applied here. Average profit, total profit upon number of years, total of profit comes to 2,90,000 divided by 4. That means the average profit comes to 72,500. Average profit is ready. Expected profit is ready. Place in your formula super profit. Super profit is equal to average profit minus expected profit. That means 72,500 minus 48,000. That comes to 24,500. Super profit is there. Now the formula is going to be changed to find out the value of goodwill. Goodwill is equal to super profit upon expected rate of return. You may write into 100. If you do not want to write 100, it's okay. That means super profit upon expected rate of return. Super profit is ready, 24,500. 24,500 divided by 12%. That means it comes to 2,04,167. That is the value of your goodwill. Last method, that is capitalized average profit. Capitalized average profit method. Find out goodwill on the basis of capitalized average profit method. Capitalized average profit. To find out goodwill, the formula is capitalized profit minus capital employed. Once again, capital employed, you know it very well, total asset minus total liability. But as if capital employed is given 2 lakh, capital employed 2 lakh, expected rate of return 10%. Now, as if with the help of profit, you find out average profit, that is total profit upon number of years. That means 90,000 divided by 3. The average profit comes to 30,000. Use this average profit to find out capitalized profit. Capitalized profit is equal to average profit upon ERR into, you may write 100. Okay. If you do not want to write, it's okay. That means 30,000 divided by 10%. That comes to 3 lakh. Use this capitalized profit and capital employed capitalized profit minus capital employed is equal to goodwill. That means 3 lakh minus 2 lakh is equal to 1 lakh. I hope you understood properly. Okay. The homework from the textbook with the same formula, with the same methods, that is question number 4 to question number 12. Once again, students, if you find any problem, any doubt, you can WhatsApp me. Feel free to question, to have any kind of queries. Okay, it will be solved properly. Thank you very much and stay safe.